think sports for people with disabilities does the same thing as it does for people without disabilities, but times two. With that self-confidence, self-esteem, the teamwork, the leadership activities, and that whole sense of being and independence. You know, players are able to get out on the court in their wheelchairs and be independent and make their own decisions without having someone help them. A lot of our players need help feeding, getting up out of bed, toileting, activities of daily living all throughout the day. But when they get out on the court, they're by themselves and with their teammates. And it forces them to be independent and make those decisions that sometimes in their everyday life they have someone else making them for them. And so it allows them to really learn and grow on the court and then hopefully translate those skills into everyday life to become more independent off the court.
What I love most about BORP is the amazing impact that BORP and sports makes on people's lives. When I first came to BORP, I kept asking parents and participants, how did you come to BORP? You know, what brought you here? And over would hear these stories that have similar themes, like either my child was born with a disability or my child was in a car accident and became disabled, was sitting at home. We got done with rehab. He was sitting at home in front of the TV and the computer and very depressed and kind of thought that life was over. And then we found BORP, and there's, you know, kids come into the gym. They see all these other kids with disabilities leading normal, productive, happy lives, and it lets them know that there is life after a disability.
It's an organization, it's a community organization that really came from the community and really serves the community. You know, it was started by people with physical disabilities who wanted to do sports and recreation, and this group came together in 1975, and ever since it's been the same way. You know, whatever people want to do, they get together and they find a way to do it.
BORP for me helped me realize a dream. When I was 10 years old, I played outdoor soccer. I'd be in the backyard, kicking the ball around, imagining I was Pele. Going to be the next superstar playing for the World Cup for my country. And I played soccer all through high school and then had a spinal cord injury. After my spinal cord injury, I couldn't find any sports that a person with a higher level disability could really actively and independently participate in. Then when I moved out to California and found out about BORP and power soccer, came to my first practice, it was, like I said before, a light came on and I became alive again and found something that I could finally participate in.
The reason I'm here is because such a simple thing like sports really does open up a whole world for people.